Hey guys, Jeremy from Retro Game Van here with another sales and trades video. It's actually May. It's been a few weeks since the last time I did one of these. A few weeks ago we were featured on a local television show called Good Things Utah. So we were in one of the morning shows, live TV. It was a little bit nerve-wracking for me, but got through it and had done a little bit of practice with my wife for a couple days leading up to it. And things went pretty well. Felt like we were pretty comfortable. It went super fast. It was only a 5-minute segment. But after the segment was done, I was packing up my stuff, and a lot of the crew members were coming over and asking questions, and they were sharing stories about their favorite games when they were kids. So it was a lot of fun. The crew and the hosts, they were super nice, super great. So it was a lot of fun, and we feel very blessed to have had that opportunity. And so that was one of the reasons why we were holding on to a lot of our consoles last month. I think I mentioned that in a previous video, that we weren't doing a lot of the cross-posting on Facebook and classifieds that we were doing before. We wanted to make sure that when people saw the segment, they go onto the website. We had a lot of stuff available, and so that was good. But since then, we've actually cleared out a lot of our console inventory, sold a few good games, and so we're still trying to get better at, trying to, what the term, upsell people. When they're buying consoles, also just asking them if they want to add, memory cards and games to their order. And so that's been going well too. Been able to get a lot of those additional games and things added to people's orders. So that's been good. And this last couple weeks, we've gotten a lot of good inventory in. It's actually been kind of an interesting time. We've gotten a lot of special edition consoles. We got the Star Wars edition Xbox 360 Slim. We got a Pokemon Black edition of the Nintendo DSi. We got a couple of colorful Japanese import consoles, the PS2 and a fantastic N64. So that's kind of fun stuff to have on the website. Just nice to have some variety on there. But we've actually been selling stuff pretty quick. Some of the consoles have been selling before we even posted on the website. We get people calling in, saying, "Do you have this thing?" Or said, "Yes, we've actually just got one in. We just finished testing it and it's ready to go." And so people already placed orders. This last Friday was our biggest sales day ever. And so that was kind of exciting. And Monday, looking at the orders that are already in for Monday, it's looking to be similar, may even top Fridays. So that's pretty exciting. Things are growing, things are going good. We're actually thinking about opening up the county north of the North County that we service right now. Because there's a lot of interest there, and there's not a lot of competition game store wise. There's only one other retro game store in the whole county, and so we have had a lot of people message us and ask us if we would service that area, and so we've been thinking about that. We may actually do that in the next week or maybe a couple weeks. We're just trying to figure out the right time to do that, make sure that we're not spreading ourselves too thin. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys posted. We may just end up, focusing on a couple of those cities and areas where there isn't a lot of other retro game store competition, just to see if we can kind of build up a good clientele in certain areas that may not have other opportunities. And if we can service them, then that would be great. Great for them and great for us. So we've been talking about that, maybe just picking a couple of those areas within the 3 counties that don't have a lot of other options, a lot of other game stores, and maybe doing some targeted Facebook ads. We do a couple of posts, maybe just pay to promote in those cities, in those areas, and see if we can start building up some interest in some of those areas that we may be able to do well in. My wife has taken over social media marketing. Our intern graduated, and so they're moving on to another job. So my wife's taking over doing that, and so one of the things she wants to do is just kind of take maybe a popular cool game or set of games, series of games that we have in our inventory, and just do kind of an inventory highlight, maybe just show a little tidbit of the game, maybe make a few little comments, share some interesting facts about how the game was developed, or maybe just other interesting facts about when it came out. And just kind of do something fun that's maybe not necessarily here's our new inventory, but maybe just something else that's kind of interesting, so other people that may follow us on social media may have reason to check out the posts and share them and things. And so we're thinking about maybe promoting those posts into different areas just to try to stir up some interest in the store and our service to some of those areas like I talked about. So we'll see how that goes. I think we're going to start that this week. At least for the counties that we're already servicing, pick a couple of those areas that may not have a lot of other options and see if we can stir up some more clientele there. But then also, we may talk about opening up another area, and we'll see how that goes. But things are busy, things are looking up, things are good. And so hopefully things are good for you guys as well. And hopefully you're building your own collections and having fun with your games. But if you have any comments or questions, go ahead and feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and maybe we'll answer them in a future video or just reply right there. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.